What can you tell us about this hurricane?
Well, Hurricane Melissa has just made landfall. I'm actually in the US right now. I got here yesterday, and it is said to be the worst hurricane they've ever experienced in Jamaica. It's probably the biggest global storm this year, guys.
Wow.
So it's a big one. It's devastating. It's going to have strong winds, probably 280 kilometers an hour winds.
Wow.
There's going to be massive storm surges, flash flooding, landslides. Obviously, there's a lot of mountainous areas in
Mm.
Jamaica. I only just realized this morning that there's about 25,000 tourists that couldn't evacuate
Oh,
Jamaica. So they're stuck there as well. So there could even be friends and family that your listeners right now that are, we know people that are there.
Mm.
So it's a devastating time, very scary. People are doing everything they can to prepare and get ready. But a category 5 hurricane is the worst you can get. And it's probably going to be second or third top in the world in the history. So it's no
Yeah.
small thing.
So it also amplified too by the living conditions of a lot of people in Jamaica.
mm.
When people think of somewhere like that, they think of sun and surf and relaxing. But of course, once you get out of the
Yeah.
resorts, the living conditions mean that they're super vulnerable to this kind of thing, right?
Yeah, the infrastructure is not like you used to in New Zealand. It's going to be a lot of homes that are going to get swept away. They got swept away last year with the hurricanes they had there, with Beryl and Ivan,
Mm.
and that was only a category 4 with 120 mile an hour. So this one's 165 mile an hour, 170 mile an hour. It's predicting to be widespread devastation right across the entire island.
And so let's talk about the work that Convoy of Hope does, because even for New Zealanders
Yeah.
who the name might be new to you, but you guys have also already been involved in helping us little old Kiwis with our storm struggles as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, how great are the Kiwis? They're so resilient, right? A couple of years ago, I think people would remember the double cyclones we had from Auckland that went right across the island, the North Island there to Hawke's Bay.
Mm.
So we worked with hundreds of churches in New Zealand and got help and aid out to people. It's devastating what disasters do and how it's not just an interruption to life, guys. It can change people's way of life. It can alter families and communities for long periods of time. And this one in Jamaica it's going to have altering effects. Totally.
And so tell me about the work then that Convoy of Hope do, and then I suppose for those whose hearts are being stirred by this morning, how can they also be a part of the solutions that
Mm.
you guys are providing?
Yeah. Yeah. Great. Thanks, guys. Look, we do disaster response all over the world. I'm obviously involved just in the Australia, New Zealand, Pacific Rim area, but I'm over in the US now. And what we normally do is food, water, disaster supplies. They're the first things you need in the first 48 hours. So we've already packed our trucks and they're on their way for some air relief. We're going to get some planes in.
Wow.
We come in as soon as it's safe to do so. So we'll probably be there in the next day or two. Right off the back of this, as soon as it moves north and gets out and into Cuba and Dominican Republic, which is going to be other areas of devastation, we'll be able to land, get supplies to people, and then in the coming weeks, we'll do it by sea because we can send a whole lot more at cheaper prices. And we're going to be there for months, guys. This is not going away. The need's going to be
Mm.
long term, and we're committed to staying around for as long as we need to rebuild and to help bring help and hope to these beautiful people.
Yeah, I love that you guys are what we call, faith in action, as I said, and you do it by joining up with the
Yeah.
local churches too, which I love. Sort of come in and say
Mm.
we've got all the solutions. You walk alongside the local church, and that's hugely important to you guys,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It is. It's very important to us. And we're already connected to over 100 churches in Jamaica and around the area there that are partners that we can serve through. So we're going to bring a lot of this product and supply in. And our first question is always, do we have a church on the ground? Is there someone there that we can talk to, relate to? Because obviously churches carry the heartbeat of God
Mm.
and the compassion ministry, and to get aid out to people as effectively and as quickly as possible. Hope is only hope if it reaches people in time, guys.
Mm.
And we've got to get this out. So anyone who feels stirred, if you feel like God's nudging you and you want to you're stirred to help, go to convoyofhope.org.au. Follow us on socials. We'll keep updated with what's happening there, Convoy of Hope AU,
Okay.
and we'll do what we can.
Okay,
together.
convoyofhope.com.au, everybody. If you've been
Yeah.
stirred by this today, if
Dot
you're
org.
.org.au.
.org.au.
There
Yeah.
we go. See, this is why we have these convos, right?
Yeah.
Convoyofhope.org.au. And even if you can't give today, you can also be praying, get your
Yeah.
church together, and let's make sure we can meet this need. Joel, thank you for joining us this morning.
Pleasure, guys. Thanks for having us on.